Hi, my name is Ladarius Harrison, and my research topic is on productivity. I chose this topic, productivity, as my research topic because it's a topic I talk about every day with my employees. Now, there are many different types of productivity, but due to the time restraints of this project, I will not discuss all of them. Today, I want to focus on productivity and how it contributes to a business. In this video, I will discuss with you what productivity is, how it is measured, and the factors that affect productivity. And I will also discuss some types of ways to increase productivity. Alright, so let's get started on what productivity is. Productivity equals output over input. It equals value creation over cost optimization. It equals amount produced over amount of all resources used. Pretty much a factor, productivity is a way of measuring performance. The definition of productivity. Productivity is the measure of how much input is required to produce a given output, i.e., is the ratio of output to input. According to Peter Drucker, productivity means balance between all factors of production that will give the maximum output with the smallest effort. Now I want to discuss with you what input and output are exactly as far as in detail. Input is the amount of resources you use in producing the goods and services. Inputs are labor, plant and equipment, raw material, and energy. Output is the finished goods and services produced. It is a physical unit. It is the number of books produced, for example, the number of customers served, the value unit, the added value to your business, and total sales value. Those are the outputs you get from the inputs you put in. Next, I want to talk to you about factors affecting productivity. Now, all of the factors that are related to the input and output process are likely to affect productivity, and they are divided into two different categories. Category 1, primary factors are effort and work capacity of an individual. In order to have a good team, you need an individual or an employee that is happy with what he's doing and that he is motivated to get the job done, and most of all, he must be trained. Next factor is organizational factors are related to design or transformational processes. If it doesn't flow like a river, productivity will decrease. So those are also factors that affect productivity. Now, category 2, factors related to output, research and development. If you don't have a business that's willing to continuously improve and to research on things that are causing issues, productivity will not stay consistent, and it will continue to decrease. Improvement and technology and efficient sales strategy of organizations will lead to improvement in output. You've got to always look for better things, like I said, continuous improvement. Efficient use and important resources. As far as like better store control, production control policies, maintenance of the machines, or they being upkeep, those will also minimize the cost of production. Next, ways of increasing productivity. Before I get there, I have this little quote by Alexander Graham Bell. It says, concentrate all your thoughts upon the work at hand. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. I want you to think about that last point. The sun's rays do not burn until brought to a focus. That's just saying, don't try to multitask. Just stay focused on what you're doing and complete that first task and then go on to the next. That's going to have a complete focus. It's the only way that you're going to stay productive. Step 1 is better planning and training of employees. Just like any team that wants to win, you've got to have everybody needs to know what they're doing, know the process, and communicate. Better transportation of materials, workers' involvement in decision making. Make those guys get involved with the working organization. Providing incentives and other benefits. Give those guys a pat on the back. Give them something to acknowledge that you see what they do day in and day out. Improvement in technology. Things are getting faster. The customers want things quicker. So you always got to think of ways to improve and using new technologies to make things simpler. Practice 5S in the workplace organization. That sorts, systemize, shine, standardize, and sustain. The greatest of these is sustain, being able to not have to tell the employees what to do, that they already know the culture of the plant and know what to do next. Those are great ways of increasing productivity. Why it matters. In most business models, profitability is a function of productivity, price, and volume. In other words, a company's success is measured by how efficiently it uses its resources to produce its product, the price it can sell its products, and how many products it can actually sell. Now, when comparing companies within a sector, for example, it is very important for investors to understand the relative productivity comparisons between companies producing the same products. This is why it matters to be productive. To end on this quote, productivity is never an accident. It is always the result of commitment to excellence, intelligent planning, and focused effort. That was by Paul J. Marin. Thank you. This concludes my video on productivity. That's it.